So, what do you think? The elderly blacksmith nymph asked. I picked up the warhammer and marveled at it. It's incredible. It was well designed and exceptionally sturdy as far as I could tell, based on the weight anyway. It has a feather-like pattern running down the sides, and the puncturing cone almost made it look like a bird's head if you looked at it from the side. Suma asked me to make something special for you, and she paid for it already too, so no need to worry about that, the blacksmith said, pulling me away from the hammer and back to reality. Suma commissioned this? I asked, stunned. She sure did, and she told me why too. I hope you stay safe out there, son. Even healers have a chance of getting hurt, and their familiars as well, he said softly, with a voice full of concern. Thank you. I'll do my best, I said to him. I looked back to the hammer and had an idea. Hey, do you want to help me try this out? His head cocked back for a moment, then his feathers raised ever so slightly with excitement. What did you have in mind? Within 20 minutes, we had gone outside to the back area, where he kept extra supplies, and sat down on some coverings. Then the blacksmith flew out of the room for a moment, before returning with a few small seeds in his mouth. He dropped them in the middle of the covering and infused them all with manna. Several large fruits grew up in seconds, and everything was ready. We spent half an hour smashing fruits with a hammer and cone, then another hour and a half cleaning up the splatter that wasn't caught by the coverings we sat down. That was good fun, the blacksmith said, as he floated the last of the destroyed fruit into a barrel we decided to use as a trash can. It works amazing too, well balanced and not too unwieldy, I confirmed, as I picked bits of pulp off the hammer's flat. I'm glad to hear that, he responded. You seem to know your way around it fairly well, after having just gotten your hands on it too. Oh, well, my people actually used a hand weapon similar to this one. I never used one before, but I have seen them used, so I was able to kind of figure it out, I explained. Oh, I see. That's a shame. I was hoping to have been the first person to have created a weapon like this. Oh well. He sighed a bit disappointed. Well, if it makes you feel better, you are the first person to make this weapon on your world, I pointed out, trying to make him feel better. It worked because he stood a bit taller and realised I was right. I thanked the blacksmith again, collected my things. However, I didn't want to leave him without giving him a gift. You want to give me a name? He exclaimed in shock. If you'd like one, yes. You've helped me out a lot, taught me about metalwork so that I can make my own repairs, show me different kinds of magic, and all around been a good friend. So yes, I would like to give you a name, I told him. He was almost jumping up and down for joy. Yes, I mean, if you don't mind, the elder nymph said excitedly. I thought for a while, mulled over several names, all the while the blacksmith waited with bated breath. I wanted to pick something that fit him and his personality. He was calm, but passionate. He could get excitable like a kid whenever something fun happened. Eventually, I decided on a name. How about Seal? I suggested. Seal? He repeated in awe. He started thanking me and singing from joy. It was that song Suma had sung when I named her. After that, he thanked me. I collected my things, including the rest of my armour, and we said our goodbyes. I went home and put everything away until Suma and I could perform a bonding on them, so that I could summon them whenever I needed. Jake, Suma said in my mind, just as I finished putting the rest of the weapons and armour away. Yes? I asked. I found that new maid, the one who makes runes. Her name is Selakar, and she works as a magical scholar, Suma said.